Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Elysian Space Dust IPA. Whoa, Elysian was founded in 1995 and it was bought out by Anheuser-Busch InBev in 2015. I remember saying back in 2013, I was saying in 2013 that the craft beer market was going to crash on or before 2015. That did not happen, but I think in some ways it did, in the sense that you've seen so many buyouts, Meantime getting bought out, Elysian, and so on. So it's changing, not crashing. Although I would be wary of getting involved in starting a craft brewery now, with the market so heavily flooded with all these beers. John Sharon put a report up there about how the pumpkin beer market has sort of crashed and that they've cut back on production so much. And then some people will say to me, oh, you want it to crash. You have animosity towards craft beers with your King Cobra Double Down videos and all that. Look, honestly, I don't care. I care in the sense, in the context of it being a hobby, and I like looking at brands and seeing how they do and tasting the beers and saying this brewery does this brewery does that. But what difference does it make to me? I don't own any stock or have any interest in these beer companies aside from drinking it. But some people take it personally for some reason. Now, if you owned a brewery and your living was made from a brewery, I could understand that. Otherwise, I don't get the personal animosity issue or personal concern of it. Same thing with automobiles. I say, oh, look at the Mustang, or look at the Camaro, but I don't worry about it. Pretty white head. It's a standard IPA appearance, that golden orange gold more like bubble streams. The sun is not above that roof here at 7:50 something a.m., probably 7:53 a.m., but it's coming up. You can see the light in the background indicating. I do see a few little sediment chunks, but you have to look so carefully, it's practically invisible. Some notes about this Elysian. There are some video reviews. I watched them. The people were generally favorable towards it. It's 8.2% alcohol. That's my kind of thing. 73 IBUs. Another kind of thing I like. The hops. The barley malts. Western. Great Western Premium 2-row. C15. And Dextra Pils malts. The hops are Chinook hops with a late and dry addition of Citra and Amarillo. It gets an outstanding score on Beer Advocate. Their second highest possible score. Bros haven't looked at it. 96 out of 100 on Rate Beer. A very high score. In the style, 85. So they're saying it's a fabulous, outstanding beer overall. Within the style, it's okay. It's a B. All right, enough ranting and raving about beer theory. But I like to do that. So, a craft beer that's now a craft style beer because of who owns it. According to the Beer Associate, was it BA Brewing Association, Beer Association? I can't remember. Their arbitrary craft beer guidelines. Well, it smells kind of strong. It's an Imperial IPA. A lot of hop oils, resin. People use words like pine and even pine oil, pine needles to describe it. Some say cat urine, which I've never really thought about any beer along those lines. Smells good. Doesn't smell like anything new or different or that I haven't had before. I've had a good number of double and even so-called triple IPAs, India Pale Ale. White bread crust, hop oils, some citrus, some fruit, some pine, all the resins. The mouthfeel is high medium, not heavy but approaching it. The finish is kind of dry, kind of puckering, but overall you just wouldn't think it was 8.2 and you wouldn't think it was 7.3. Now you drink the whole 12-ounce bottle, you're going to feel that 8.2, yeah. If you drink 2 bottles, I wouldn't drive. So I like it. I like the lacing. I like the flavor. The bitterness is there, but it doesn't seem so profound. I find that it has more of a resin from the hop oil than the bitterness. I don't know how you would feel about it. We have just received this beer in the last week, okay? We never got Elysian beers down here from the state of Washington. And then some people ask me, well, don't you find that Goose Island has deteriorated since the buyout? No, because we never had the chance to try Goose Island before the 2011 buyout. I don't think we started getting Goose Island beers here until 2012. I think it was more like 2013. Well, I'm not going to say outstanding A+, but I will say an A. It's an A beer. I probably would prefer Goose IPA. It's not as strong in ABV. It's a cute little hop guy. Oh, Seattle, Washington, and Fort Collins, Colorado. Yes. August 16th. Oh, August 29th, 2016. That's the born on date, guys. A born on date. Hey, pretty cool. Macro, micro, middle crow. I'm gonna let you worry about it, because I can assure you I'm not gonna worry about it. Some guy I used to talk to on the internet, he don't talk to me no more anymore. Well, you know, that happens with, because some people are touchy, you know, they're funny, they you know, they get on social media and they're prickly. Don't you? I'll defriend you. I'll block you. That's how some people are. But I remember him saying, "We're winning," talking about the craft beer revolution, and I'm thinking, what are you winning? So, in A beer, most excellent, laissez les bon temps rouler. Good job. I'd like to try all the Elysian beers, and my nose tells me that we're going to start getting some more. If there's one, there's more. And y'all come on down to New Orleans.